Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com.
Your vehicle insurance should never break your bank. With Beacon, you can get up to 35% off your fully comprehensive car insurance and still get full protection from unexpected damages with free loss of use, windscreen cover, and special perils. When it comes to your insurance, always be sure you settle for more. Call us at 440-4447 or log on to beacon.co.tt and get a quote today.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the event you've been waiting for. The event of the century. It's the massive Cars and Cash Mega Bingo. Sunday, May 7th from 5 p.m. Where? At the National Stadium. And this year you can win not one, not two, not even 3 or 4, but 5 Suzuki Swift Sports.
I don't think I heard that correctly. Tell me again slowly.
You can win 5 Suzuki Swift Sports. Yeah! Wait, come back, that's not all. Plus $25,000 in cash.
No way.
Tickets are $60 for one or $100 for two.
This is crazy.
5 cars plus $25,000 in cash. This will definitely be the event of the century.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at basically your whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
Alrighty, folks, and we say hello and welcome to another Mike. How are you doing? Yeah, man, all here. Welcome to the business. This is what we call Mikey Live. News discussed, not told. We do not have a horse in the race, so we are obligated to telling you as it is. We've got the good, we've got the bad, and we've got the Mikey. Brace yourself for that. All here, let's take a look and see what's making the news for tonight. What we can tell you here is that Grenadians are told to take advantage of the tax amnesty currently in effect. You understand? All you take advantage order of the business. Also, NMP continues their constituency round of meetings. The last one, in her constituency, Minister Delma Thomas did not show up as well. Students receives a severe, a chop to the side of his face. You understand? We'll talk to you about that. Burn permits will not be issued by the Ministry of Agriculture and the police. We'll talk to you about that. Fires everywhere. National Training Agency, the NTA, and this is important, they are to host a sensitization forum with beauty and wellness practitioners. Very important, eh? Very important. I'll share that with you in a moment. And Netflix subscribers at record high. You understand? And they say that the password crackdown is coming. So folks, we have all of that to tell you about and more when we return on tonight's Mikey Life program. You understand? So all you brace all yourself. We are coming back. And when we come back, it's going to be real news in Ole Lili Lolo. Someone sharing tonight's program will receive some free credit compliments digital. In fact, we have something big. We have something huge coming for you. Brace yourself for that. Anyway, let's take the quick break. We're coming.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. Mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Hey you! Yes, you. Ever thought about getting from point A to point B? The most reliable, efficient, and convenient way. Well, Island Cab is here. Finding professional and authorized drivers is just one click away. All our drivers are licensed under the Taxi Association and the Grenada Tourism Authority. Download the iCab app on your Google Play Store or App Store today and get on your way to requesting a ride. To the supermarket, to the airport, to the vet, and back. The safest and most reliable way. Island Cab is here. Requesting your taxi rides and tours now made easy and interactive with Island Cab. Download today.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Happiness is when cooking isn't a chore. Bring happiness to your home. Get up to 30% off on selected items. Get it now, pay later. Whatever your happiness is, we can help. Court, bringing value home. Offer ends April 30th, 2023. Conditions apply.
All you, welcome to the business. Let's get straight into the business. Okay, so Grenadians, you are being urged to take advantage of the tax amnesty. All right. That's been made available to you by the Grenadian government. You understand? It's administered by the Ministry of Finance. Now, appropriate legislation giving full effect to the measure was passed in the House of Representatives yesterday and will go through its final hurdle when the Senate meets. Now, the tax amnesty provides 100%, you hear me right, 100% waiver on all interest and penalties to taxpayers with existing tax arrears. Now, the government says it's seeking to recover some of the millions of dollars in taxes, with the amnesty measure being allowed for 1 year. All right, so they want all you to take advantage of that. You understand? Now, speaking on the Tax Administration Amendment Bill 2023, which amends the Tax Administration Bill of 2016, the Finance Minister, Honorable Dennis Cornwall, he noted that persons in arrears, you are being given the opportunity for relief, and you are encouraged to take full advantage of that amnesty. After that, crapo smoke your pipe. You hear me? Well, they like talk like politics in the business, you know. We doesn't talk politics, but let me talk politics and the business. So the NNP boy, the New National Party, you understand, they're going around having like meetings and things, constituency meetings and things. You understand? And they had a meeting in St. Andrew, Northwest. You understand? So there was this meeting, ting. You understand? Well, Papa, Minister, the MP for the area, Delma Thomas, she did not show up. You understand? Well, you would have noticed that last week, she herself had a little meeting that then was widely circulated on social media. And in a small clip, you know, she was expressing some of the issues between her and the leaders of her party, particularly the leader of His Majesty's opposition, Honorable Keith Mitchell. You understand? So she's one of the 6 members of that party that won their seat in the June 23rd general elections. He went 9-6, yeah, or 6-9 in favor of the National Democratic Congress. You understand? She was saying that, you know, certain things happen. You understand? And she's not the only one getting the kind of treatment. Delma. You understand? So, anyway, her no-show at the meeting last night will signify or will solidify the existence of some issues between her and the leadership of her party, the NNP. Yeah, as I'm watching all there. So, Papa, we're going to give it some time and see how that one go play off. You understand? I'll leave that talk day. All year, we're moving on. The regional leaders symposium was hosted in Trinidad and Tobago on crime and violence as a public health issue has ended with agreements, they say, to strengthen the development of security as a 4th pillar of the community so that collectively it can better address extra territorial threats. Now, there's the recommendation of strengthening the capacity of the community's security and justice agencies to adopt and implement a public health approach. Now, the leaders arrive at a consensus to undertake a comprehensive overhaul of the criminal justice system to address criminal territories with a focus on proactive management of our prosecutions, sentencing, and the diversion of young people at risk. Now, this, as well as strengthening regional forensic capacities and collaboration among national forensic agencies with a view of improving the quality of evidence and speeding up the what are looking for trials and so on, you know, because you know justice delayed seems like justice denied. You understand? So they were coming up with some ideas in terms of how they can improve things. Well, Papayo, we have the lawyers in Trinidad who are actually taking offense to this. The Law Association of Trinidad and Tobago, LAT, they have expressed their disapproval at what it said had been the recent attempts by regional political leaders to ridicule judges for their decisions to grant bail to persons who are charged with murder. LAT also criticized the politicians for what it said is their suggestion that judges tend to favor the clients of certain unidentified lawyers. St. Vincent and the Grenadians Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves, addressing the two-day regional symposium on violence as a public health issue, which ended on Tuesday and was attended by several Caribbean community CARICOM leaders, criticized members of the judiciary who granted bail to murder accused, asking whether they lived on Mars. Yeah. Lord God. So they are saying that the leaders are infringing on what exists and those who administer what exists. You understand? Papa? Anyway, lately that talk, you hear, Papa? So, the next thing that we have to tell you about, we're moving, how we're looking for time, we're moving, we ain't coming to stick, you understand? No. The next thing that we have to tell you about, boy, China have a engineering company. They have sent out notice informing the motoring public that effective this Friday, April 21st, the section of road from the Morris Bishop International Airport passenger pickup area to the Concrete Strip Junction will be closed. This is to facilitate some construction. They say it will be closed for approximately 2 weeks. Motorists who wants to access a Concrete Strip, MBIA staff car park, aquarium, sandals, Amerijet, and residents, etc., you are advised to use that newly paved road from the American Monument going up the hill past the Cuban Monument. All right, now traffic destined to the airport is unaffected by this closure. All right, the China Harbor Engineering Company says it's apologizing for any inconveniences likely to be caused. One student is nursing serious injury to the side of his face and his ear, and that's at the hands of a fellow student. Both students were involved in a fight in the public road when one of the students made a blow with a sharp object that resembled a cutlass. You understand? The injured student was struck on the side of his face. Now there's a video currently in circulation that shows the entire incident. It's a kind of, you understand? I don't even want to describe nothing. I don't describe it nothing. You know, I can't even get descriptive on the business. But it could have been worse. When you see the injury, it could have been worse. We used to pelt a real punch in school. You understand? Real punch. You understand? At time, there's this big fella, so quite up so. Yeah, man, the man disrespect my honor. You understand? I say, yo, dog, you don't know who you're messing with, boy. The boy from governor, dog. And he approached me and I give him one punch. I did all long here so and blows, you know, upper going in, uppercut like Ryu and Ken and them in Street Fighter. I do kid. Yeah, son. But pale punch. You understand? Uppercut. You understand? These days they may want to fight with cutlass. How you fight me? How you be going in school with cutlass and fighting with cutlass having copper? What the? No, that's a serious problem, boy. You understand? Back in the day we pelting punch. You understand? Put that thing on a man's shoulder here, a piece of leaf. You know what I mean? And you breathe hard. If you bad, throw down me leaf. You know what I mean? And then a man throw down your leaf. And then he'll throw back down your leaf. And then you eat him a slap, eat him back a slap, and then you start to cause scuffle, and then man pat you. You understand? And if they don't pat you, you scuffle until you're tired. Man hugging up man like woman. Man burn. We fight until we burn and not a drop of blood. Man want to fight with cutlass, belt buckle. What kind of stupidness? How? Anyway, all you go learn. All you go really learn. You understand? Because just so you could have killed him, man. You know? Just so you could have killed him, man. You know? In that small space of time when both of all are angry, I know you don't set out. You don't really set out. And sometimes it's just to give yourself that degree or that level of confidence. You walk with a knife. Not that you really intend to use it. But you want to give yourself a little confidence. You understand? That I got this. I'm protected. And then in a little scuffle, you don't think, you just do, you make a blow. So the right thing to do, don't go in school with cutlass. Or don't get in no fight with no colleague, no school friend, and thing with no cutlass. Yeah, man, I fight with in school, and it's my bedroom today. Because it's not that you hate, it's just that in the moment, man want to show off a friend and thing and go and fight boy. Chopping man, I never see that yet. I tell you in my days, boys, punch. Punch. Sometimes you better kick, your shoe fall out because your shoe bigger than your foot. You understand? All that they in it, but it's kick and punch. You understand? You cuff a man and you realize you bust him out, and all of fighting, you go and tell him, man, sorry, man, I didn't really mean. Do you understand? Yeah, no. So anyway, you could have killed him, man. You'd have been one dead and one in jail. I know of young men who in the prison right now calling like girl crying every night. You understand? Because of things like that. So, the young man was seriously injured. A whole piece of thing here. You understand? He was seriously injured. I could imagine the pain he did in tonight. I telling all the boy. He don't want it, boy. He don't want it. I telling all you. People who we fight in school and all, you know that? People who we fight in school, we begging and sistering right now. So what is the point of trying to chop a man out of a temporary situation? A temporary situation. What are you fighting for, girl? That temporary. What are you fighting for? Fame? That temporary. Anything you're fighting for at 19, that is temporary. And mark my words, if a man is foolish, foolish is the man who fights without a reason that will still be valid after the fight is over. And when we say after, you don't mean immediately after, but at some point in time. So if you're fighting because of something that is temporary, what's the point of doing that? When what you're fighting for is not prominent. You know what I mean? If I like a girlfriend, that might just be a school girlfriend, you go fight over her, but she's going to be somebody else's wife in the next 10 years. But you're risking your future and life over her right now, over him. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. You're fighting over a pencil, who the pencil for or who the pen for. That wouldn't matter in the next 5 or 10 years or even five days after now. It wouldn't matter. But you're fighting, and in a fight that could cost your life or that person's life or your freedom and that person's freedom, and that pencil or pen will not matter in the next 5 days. What the hell are you fighting for? Learn to walk away. Learn to do it a different way. You understand? Learn to do it a different way. That's one of the lessons that I learned that helps me to keep it calm. What's the point in fighting? Creating a permanent situation out of something that's temporary. It don't make no sense. You understand? It don't make no sense. If I want to fight with you for something, a coconut tree or whatever, ting. That temporary. Don't fight. Take your time. You understand? Somebody want to fight with you for a position and thing. Take your time. Don't fight. You understand? Anyway, let leave that talk. So, at least the young man didn't die, you know, but he got badly wounded. Badly wounded. Schoolmate. Give the school a bad name too, again. You understand? We didn't call him the school name because the school already struggling. You understand? Anyway, let's talk now. The Ministry of Agriculture and Lands, Fisheries and Cooperative, they would like to advise that following consultations with the Fire Department of the Royal Grenadian Police Force, burn permits will not, you hear me, will not be issued with immediate effect and until further notice. Now, according to the police, this is necessary due to the extremely dry spell being experienced and the predictions of dry weather conditions for the upcoming months. They say that the public will be advised when burn permits are again being issued. So let me put that in perspective for you. Anywhere you see smoke and people around it doing a little cleaning up on the land, and call the police. Anywhere you see smoke on people's property, unless it starts by itself, it's an illegal fire. And the police, they are going to charge. Just call and report. You know why? If you see what's going on in the place, people are losing their properties. A man just decided to go and put up like a fire. They say they want to put up like a fire. Fire leave his property, go on somebody else home, mash up the place. And what they go say? Sorry. Now be reminded that in accordance with the Agriculture Fires Act, Chapter 6 of 2010, the continuous revised laws of Grenada, any person desirous of setting fire on land which is under cultivation or in the course of preparation for agriculture purposes shall apply in writing to the Chief Executive Officer or any officer authorized by the Chief Executive Officer for a license to set a fire. You understand? And they don't say there needs to be none. Any person who sets fire on or procures aids or abets in setting of fire on any land without the appropriate permit can both be fined and imprisoned. Furthermore, the laws of Grenada requires every person who intends to set fire or to cause a fire to be set to give notice to all neighboring households. Now, the penalty for non-adherence to the laws shall be a fine of EC $500 and to imprisonment for up to 3 months. So the ministry say that they are anticipating a cooperation of all. As collectively, we seek to weather this dry spell. So please be guided accordingly. Fire here, fire there, fire everywhere. People setting fire and they think it's okay. I'm standing right here. I got this. People, I see fire cross river. I see fire cross river. So you could stand up there and feel, well, I got this. But let me tell you, river running. You know, kicking cane. Boom, boom. A fire on one side of the river. You understand? A breeze blow. Take a piece of fire. Listen, I don't making it up. This is not a movie that I think I see in my own eyes. Take a piece of fire from the ground. Yes. On the top of a coconut tree. I ain't making it up. I ain't making it up. Take fire from on the ground, puts it on a coconut tree. The coconut tree is now distributing fire all over the place. Breeze blowing left, right, and center. The coconut tree now becomes like a fire hub. And it was just distributing fire all over the place. As the wind blowing, it's fire down the road. You watch that and I say, whoa, how? Or did I say that coconut tree was on the opposite side of the river? You understand what I'm saying? Mash up the place. Man had to run to out fire because he was threatening the house. Somebody house. I'm not making it up. So you stand up there and based on the limitations of your imagination, you think that you got this. But Mother Nature is one bleep when she ready. We are moving on. So all you, here's it. No, I was telling earlier about this one that's very important. The National Training Agency, that's the NTA, they are appealing to uncertified beauty and wellness practitioners classified under the Allied Health designation to become certified to meet the licensing requirement of the Allied Health Practitioners Act. Now, this is very important because we have a lot of you out there. In this regard, the NTA, they say that they'll be holding a public sensitization forum on Monday, April 24th at 2 p.m. at the West Conference Room of the Grenadians Athletic Stadium. And that is to discuss with the practitioners in the sector, all right, the implications of the act. You understand? Practitioners, you are invited to attend. You understand? And the people who they are targeting are massage therapists, spa or beauty therapists, hair dressers, hair stylists, nail technicians. You understand? Beauticians, cosmetologists, barbers, fitness instructors, personal trainers, all right, geriatric caregivers, home health aides, patient care assistants, hospital attendants, hairdressers, as I said, hair braiders, makeup artists, tattoo artists, pedicurists, you understand, manicurists, you understand, aestheticians, and any other practitioners engaged in the beauty and wellness industry. You understand? Now, they say that presentations will be made by the Grenadian Allied Health Professional Council and the National Training Agency and the Grenada National Accreditations Board. All right, participants will have an opportunity to ask questions following the presentations. The event will be live streamed on Facebook through the Government Information Service. You understand? The National Training Agency provides services which includes the issuing of the Caribbean Vocational Qualifications, that's the CVQ, and the National Vocational Qualifications, that's the NVQ qualifications. Now, practitioners have the opportunity to receiving certification through the NTA's assessment of prior learning, that's the APL program, which assesses and certifies a candidate for knowledge and skills learned in an occupation over time through informal learning and experiences. So if I'm to break this down for you, they are able to assess you because you've been doing this. So don't get scared, all right? They're able to assess you because you've been doing this for so long and then certify you. So it's not to say that they're sending you back to school. It's not to say that you're going to no big set of tralala, you know? No. But they want to have it organized and have people certified to formalize, if you will, the industry. All right? So you've heard the areas that I've spoken of, and so please be guided accordingly. So that's going to be happening on Monday, God's willing. We've posted something on that on our page because it's that important. All right? Good. Olio, you remember sometime in January, we were telling you that there was a birthday party. Now we're heading over to St. Lucia right now. There was a birthday party and this father went missing. Nowhere to be found. Months on. Months. There were such parties that were set up. A whole lot of people were engaged in searching for that individual because it was just bizarre. It's weird that the gentleman left the party and never made it home. His vehicle was nowhere to be found. He was nowhere, so he disappeared without a trace. Well, we have a development on that story for you.
In a scenic spot of Cap Estate on Tuesday, just off the carefully manicured golf green, the discovery of a car belonging to Omar De Freitas, the father and body holiday water sports manager who had gone missing following a January 6 staff party at the Cap Estate Golf and Country Club. An extensive island-wide search was launched to find the missing father with no positive outcomes. But this morning, the reduced water levels exposed the partially submerged car in a pond a few meters from where the staff party was held. Deputy Commissioner of Police Ronald Phillip confirmed the discovery was made early Tuesday.
The discovery was made about 7 a.m. this morning. The scene is currently being processed because we treat since we were able to confirm the number as that of the missing vehicle from January 6, we were treating it as a homicide, which is customary in any investigations, whether it's disappearance, whether it's missing person.
Special machinery was brought in to retrieve the vehicle from the pond. It all proceeded in stages. First, the confirmation that the car was that of Omar De Freitas.
Because we're treating every disappearance is being treated as a homicide investigation. So the divers are not crime scene officers. The divers they can confirm the basics, for example, the number plates, what have you. So when the vehicle is hoisted out of the water, then a thorough examination by the crime scene officers, because you have to understand, we have to preserve the integrity of the so-called exhibit, because we may very well be dealing with a homicide investigation, or it may very well be an accident. But the point I'm making is we need to treat it as a homicide so that we don't make any mistakes.
By mid-afternoon Tuesday, there was confirmation of human remains in the car. The police had been informing Omar's loved ones of the developments. Though there is strong suspicion that the remains are that of the missing man, father, son, brother and friend, Omar De Freitas, it would require further examinations for that strong suspicion to be confirmed. Then questions on how did his car end up in the pond, and if these are indeed the remains of Omar De Freitas, was he killed or did he die of natural causes? All of this should be made clear following further investigations by the police, though this appears to be a significant breakthrough in the Omar De Freitas disappearance, providing some closure to the loved ones. The investigations into this mystery are far from over. Stanley Lucien for the HGS News Force.
Sorry for that. We are just following a development of a likely fire somewhere in the St. George's area, but we cannot say much because we have not gotten this from any credible source. All right. So we are just checking out. There seems to be a fire somewhere. Okay, so we are getting it from two sources, so somewhere in the St. George's region. All right, what we'll see about that just now. Yeah, fires everywhere, man. You know, the place is really dry, and so we have to be extra vigilant, extra cautious. All right, family, permit me to take a little break, and oh, I forgot to tell you this one. Netflix said that its number of subscribers hit a record high 232.5 million in the first quarter of the year, and that is expected. It expects to begin rolling out, by the way, its options for paid password sharing this quarter instead. Now, the streaming television giant reported a quarterly profit of 1.3 billion. In line with the expectations that it had, but said that it had delayed a broad crackdown on sharing or account password sharing to improve the experience for its members. So they're saying, I know they are trying to avoid a backlash from that. So they're trying to figure out just how are people using the platform, because they do not want to end up affecting legitimate people. Like, for example, you may have a couple devices, like you may have a tablet, you may have a phone, you may travel and leave one back at home and so on, and the algorithms that they use may give a false impression of your usage, and it can affect you. All right, so they're trying to see how they can kind of like fine-tune that thing before they roll it out, because there's likely going to be some backlash. Yeah, you know what I mean? And if you ain't break, don't fix the thing. Netflix take all the time here. We get one slap and you chow. Anyway, boy, yeah, I mean, Netflix has really done its part in helping us to chill out, watch like a movie and thing. You understand? Not everybody could afford Netflix. It doesn't make sense for some people. So I like a sharing here, I like a sharing there. You know what, in your pocket, take your time, 1 point how much billion. Why you greedy so by? What did he buy? Anyway, lady, that talk. Although let me take a little break now and come back. When I come back, I have the weather for you. And let me drink some water in the program. You know what I mean? I'm coming back.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com.
Your vehicle insurance should never break your bank. With Beacon, you can get up to 35% off your fully comprehensive car insurance and still get full protection from unexpected damages with free loss of use, windscreen cover, and special perils. When it comes to your insurance, always be sure you settle for more. Call us at 440-4447 or log on to beacon.co.tt and get a quote today.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the event you've been waiting for. The event of the century. It's the massive Cars and Cash Mega Bingo. Sunday, May 7th from 5 p.m. Where? At the National Stadium. And this year you can win not one, not two, not even 3 or 4, but 5 Suzuki Swift Sports.
I don't think I heard that correctly. Tell me again slowly.
You can win 5 Suzuki Swift Sports. Yeah! Wait, come back, that's not all. Plus $25,000 in cash.
No way.
Tickets are $60 for one or $100 for two.
This is crazy.
5 cars plus $25,000 in cash. This will definitely be the event of the century.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at basically your whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Hey you! Yes, you. Ever thought about getting from point A to point B? The most reliable, efficient, and convenient way? Well, Island Cab is here. Finding professional and authorized drivers is just one click away. All our drivers are licensed under the Taxi Association and the Grenada Tourism Authority. Download the iCab app on your Google Play Store or App Store today and get on your way to requesting a ride. To the supermarket, to the airport, to the vet, and back. The safest and most reliable way. Island Cab is here. Requesting your taxi rides and tours now made easy and interactive with Island Cab. Download today.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
And have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
Happiness is when cooking isn't a chore. Bring happiness to your home. Get up to 30% off on selected items. Get it now, pay later. Whatever your happiness is, we can help. Court, bringing value home. Offer ends April 30th, 2023. Conditions apply.
Concerned about your general health and wellness?
Do you need to know your complete blood count, lipid profile, or HbA1c?
Maybe you need to get a renal, thyroid, or liver function test.
Interested in STI screening for HIV, syphilis, herpes, chlamydia, or gonorrhea?
All of these tests, plus hundreds more, are available at Allied Laboratories.
Allied Laboratories welcomes you. You can find us here on Gladstone Road in Grenville, in the building next to Calico, on the second floor, adjacent to Dr. Isaac's office. Or you can find us here on Granance Main Road, adjacent to South Winds, opposite the entrance of Excel Plaza. Contact our Grenville branch at 410-3488 or 419-1588, or send us an email at alliedlabgrenville@gmail.com. You can contact our Granance branch at 403-3488 or 404-3488, or send us an email at alliedlabstgeorge@gmail.com.
Fit for life and Allied Laboratories. We're taking care of Grenada.
All right, family, and yes, we can tell you that we are receiving from multiple sources information of a fire that's happening somewhere in the vicinity of Jean Anglais, St. George. The extent of the fire we are unable to say definitively, but we are receiving from multiple sources information of a fire in that area. Whether it's a bushfire or structural fire, again, it is too early to say, but we'll endeavor to get some more details on that, and we'll be able to share that with you on our page once we are confident that we have gotten the factual information about that fire there. All right. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to get you the weather. Now, as usual, the weather is provided by the Met Office, and it is as follows. Now, the weather is expected to be tonight partly cloudy and slightly hazy with light early morning showers. Tonight's minimum 25 degrees Celsius. Winds northeasterly to easterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Seas moderate with waves up to 6 feet in open waters. And of course, if we're taking a look at the weather for Thursday, we can tell you that the weather is expected to be partly cloudy, windy, and slightly hazy with light showers in the morning and overnight. Now, the max temperature for tomorrow, 30.5 degrees Celsius. We see here that the minimum is 24.5 degrees Celsius. Winds northeasterly to easterly at 14 to 24 miles per hour. Seas moderate with waves 5 to 7 feet in open waters, and a small craft advisory is in effect. And so that's our weather for tonight and tomorrow. Before we go, we'd like to at least say hello to our followers and viewers on YouTube. Hello to Suzanne and Marissa. Who else is there? Who else is there? Keith, Glenoria. Who else? Marcel, Mom, and my family, and everyone else who's there. We are saying hello to you, all right? We are so happy that you are with us tonight. As well, we'd like to say hello to the folks who are currently on Facebook. That's right, so we're saying hello to the Facebook viewers. Allison, Diana, Praise and Worship. Who else is? Bermuda is there with us as well. Zaka, Della. Della again. All right. Who else? Ezran, Java and the Sharing Committee, Eunice, Angel, Hazel. Who else? Michelle, the two Michelles, and Hazel and Miriam. We always lucky to have people with the same name, you know. Who else? Kimmy, how are you? Blessings, okay? And Claire, and everyone else. Hello to Adonna, all right? So blessings to you guys, all right? No problem, Della. Jane, Ansha, all right? Blessings to you. Deslin, Blessings. I see Ezra. Udine. Velma. Who else is with us? Allison. So everybody. Sharon, how are you doing, Sharon? I missed you for a couple of days. All right, so take care. All right, guys, so that's it. We'll touch base again. May God bless you. Let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we all say, Ja! No, and don't forget, for those of you who have not yet done so, we would really like to have you share the business to give other people a chance to view. Take care of yourselves, and may God bless you and your family. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we all say, Ja! No! Take care.
Bye.